Holy crap, guys, we definitely need to talk about this. The Model S and Model X refresh just got the official unveiling of the new interior. Literally right after, minutes after I pushed out my last video, they decided to drop it on a Thursday night. Out of all the times they could have picked, this is the time, but whatever. Still really great news, and I just really want to literally go into the details of what they've given us over the months of speculations and rumors, and if it's worth it or not. Let's take a look at the website. They are launching the Model S and Model X, starting with $84,990. Nothing really changed there. But if we head down to the next screen, we do see the specs of the car. This is quite a disappointment to me personally. I thought that we're going to see something new, especially since they were testing out the track performance with the Model S Plaid, I guess, but I can't understand. I thought there was going to be a Plaid Plus with much more horsepower. Here, they're stopping it at 1020, which has always been the case since 2021 Plaids. Nothing new there, but we're going to go down to the next screen, and this is where they're advertising this as the next level interior. Another part of it being the disappointment is I do see something new here, although nothing too crazy. There is the door trim, the dashboard trim, and I kind of get why they were hiding it with the blanket now. The seats were covered up because we do get the addition of the center console ambient lighting. This is an addition. This is something completely new that the Cybertruck and the Model 3 and Y doesn't have. So this is that extra bit of premium that we're going to see on the S and X. Now if we scroll down a little bit here, we do get the nice animations and previews of this new car. There is the 3 ultra responsive displays. They've been advertising this, but it's nothing new. We're going to go over to the next screen, relax in the back. Little bits of the glass, little bits of the new trim and the wireless charger at the back here. Also nothing new. And then everything else on the main page, I personally think is really not that exciting. I think I set my expectations way too high. I dropped it a little bit, and then they still didn't meet it in this case. On my main channel, I try to be as optimistic and as excited as possible, but I think here I'm going to be a little bit more honest. This isn't what I was expecting in terms of that refresh that everybody was waiting for. Scrolling down a little bit more, we get the accent light colors. They're still advertising this as the full spectrum color, as if it's something entirely new. Now looking down in the description a little bit, it says choose from infinite colors to customize your wrap around ambient lighting and enjoy dynamic illuminating along with the door dash and door trim and whatnot. This is a little bit different than what we had just seen in my last video a few hours ago, where it had sort of like a Christmas rainbow vibe running across the entire door dash. I don't know, I'm not seeing it here. But other than that, honestly, nothing else. I'm just scrolling down the entire page. Don't think they really updated anything. They didn't really say that it was going to get better connectivity, if it's going to be quieter, is it going to be faster, and exactly what we're going to get with the plaid trims, we don't even know. Now, aside from the all-new interior, supposedly, and the ambient lighting, there is one other change, and that's on the exterior. If we head over to the design studio, and you click the long-range version versus the plaid version, you will notice there is a new bumper design and newer wheels. That's the bulk of it. It does look a lot more aggressive. It looks as if there is more airflow. It looks as if it really stands out if you look at it dead on from the front. But aside from that, like I said, again, this is not that real excitement that I was hoping for, especially since they've been doing the track testing on the Nürburgring. I thought a lot of it had to do with performance-wise, but I think they were just testing the aerodynamics if this 2 little portions on the side really made that drastic of a deal. I guess not. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I am usually more excited for this supposed refresh like the Model 3 or Model Y, but I don't think this is really a refresh. I think this is just some cosmetic changes. I think the real big one is going to be later down the line. They hopefully are going to switch over to the 800 volt. They're going to give vehicle to grid. They're going to give vehicle to load, and then a bunch of all cyber goodness to it. This is where we're going to see more of the entire redesign, more likely a refresh, maybe the light bars, whatnot. I don't know. But yeah, that's just my honest thought to all this. I would love to hear what you think. Let me know in the comments below. I know a lot of you guys probably aren't going to be here anyway, so I'm not expecting too much. But if you do come from the other channel, Love it if you drop a comment and let me know. But yeah, that should be it. This should be it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is it. I'll see you guys in the next one.